Oh, what's going on, everyone? Here we got the daily dollar. We broke previous highs. Now we're in this channel back and forth. Made this high, made a little whipsaw across previous highs, whipped back in, came all the way down to the 8, made a bounce. But it's got that, we'll see about a continuation. Let's see if we can get on the other side of the channel. But you got a hanging man there. You got some hanging man action here. You got a falling star action here. It looks pretty top heavy, but look out for previous high breaks. And so far we're below previous lows. Or no, just above previous lows. So look out below. Can bounce again, come back up, but look for previous low breaks on in to the previous highs. S&P looks top heavy. Looks like it gapped down all the way to the 13, bounced, made a hammer on the bounce, but it's a pretty top heavy, so look out below, as that might be a signal on the downside. Nice hanging man, perfect, right over the 13. Could be a hammer if it breaks above, but watch out, as it still has to fill the gap and the resistance sitting right there, the EMA 8. So anything goes, but for now it's in a top pattern and it's made a reversal bar, so probability is down. So we'll see. It looks like a breakout right above previous highs, came back in, closing below the EMA 8 on a daily. Looks like 20,000 was the resistance and it got rejected pretty heavily. Still in the channel, still in a panel, pattern. So, I mean, could trade inside here for a while if it wanted to, I guess. But it is whipsawed, it passed above and back inside. Now we've got a lot of resistance on the way back up because of the double top. We've got a double, or 3 wicks pointing up over here, so we got a triple top, a double top. Maybe this will come down, make another right shoulder, and then we'll have a head and shoulders top. You know, spike down, bounce, make a lower high, and then come down, all controlled and whatnot. Here's a nasty candle though, as well. Look for anything below that candle. Falling star. Looks bearish to me. Top heavy. In the channel still on NASDAQ. Came back and bounced off the EMA 8. So it's still healthy. Shanghai Composite looks like a bounce. Nice hammer. Not a perfect hammer, but I think just that trading action alone creates another hammer on the weekly. We got one more day, I think, right? We got one more day of trading. I can't, I don't know, maybe it's a half day, I don't know. Falling star in the Nikkei, closing in on the week. See if that holds. Looks like a bearish signal again. Hanging man across the 8. 10-year treasury note. Looks like it made a lower high and got rejected. So now we got a trend line resistance. As the 8 crosses resistance, watch price get rejected, or price carries. It's likely bearish. Oh, I never know. Look for previous low breaks. We got the 8 and 13 right there. Anything below that, I mean, watch out below. Crude did a bounce. Lots of wicks pointing up. Making a higher low. But for the week, it's got to close. Another spinning top, so looks like a rounding top. Let's see what happens. The 8's just crossing over the 13 down here. So I suspect price to come back in. Catch that 8. Coal. Nasty 3-bar pattern top. Came all the way back inside the pattern. It's just hanging 10 right now, but see how that is churning. Looks like a consolidation over the 34 for now. Bearish retracements coming in, it looks like. It's got to step it up, close above previous highs. Or momentum will take it down. Gold. Having some more trouble on the bottom there. Still no action over the 8. No closing over the 8. It's just mind-boggling. But we do have a bottom pattern working. Right? We got this thing going on. Higher lows. So we need to get above previous lows. For the week, just taking it down. I think Trump is really good for gold and silver and copper and all this and that, and this is just to see how far they can bring it, because nothing snapped. It's gone straight down. Looks like accumulation. Looks like a bombshell went off and then the accumulation. So far on the week, we're a higher low on gold. I think it's accumulated, being accumulated. I mean, pretty steep drop. We've got two bottoms here, 1, 2. See if we can't get something across that 8, closing up here into previous lows. I think once it pops, it's going to be pretty explosive, right? Once everyone sees that the bottom's in, everyone's going to jump in all together. It's that down spike and then the accumulation. So maybe we need to close above the 8. We haven't done that, and it's terrible. Silver, still working that hammer. It's not confirmed. We'll see if we can get something out of it. But look how price jumps across the hammer. An inverted hammer, regular hammer, and looks like accumulation afterwards. I'm not someone on the bid. Can't be for sure. It's pretty drug out, extended. Let's see the longer term. Got to break above previous lows. All the way back into the previous pattern. Below previous low. Still a bullish retracement. Just a lot of shenanigans going on. That's the way I see it. Looks like copper's caught up with the 8. Let's see if it'll bounce here, recover, do a little sideways action, do a flat top break. All together now. Gold, silver, and copper. GDX still hanging in there. See if that can turn into an island bottom for a week. Let's see about this island bottom as well. Nice U. Let's see if it recover that gap and see if it'll close above the 34 one of these days. That's all you got to do. Start consolidating above the 34. Bitcoin took off, right? Yep. Nice. Good move. Look for a throwback into support. Looks like it's, hang on, really volatile up there. Looks like a top's being in. You see the 3 wicks on the top. Look for it to come back down. That could be a 3-wick top. 50% of the move maybe would be a good support line. Bitcoin. Good job. AG took a loss again, below 7. CLF came back down a little bit. FFMG. So consolidating over the 34 on the 4-hour. See a previous high break on this, take a ride. Take out this reversal bar right here at 68 cents. But you got a flat top break right here as well. And for the weekly, if it can take out 68 cents, it's looked like blue skies up into previous lows, previous highs. Could run to $1 again. Or close, make a lower high somewhere. Nice weekly hammer being put in on CLLXF. See if that'll hold. Deutsche Bank looks like it's coming back down. Put it in the top. Let's see. Oh yeah, NAK. I think this closed after hours at 180. So watch this one. Another run towards 2. 2's resistance. See if we can consolidate above 2. Look for previous high breaks. Stay above the reversal bar. Stay above the 8. Watch previous high breaks. See if we can take it to 2 and on. I mean, that monthly chart is pretty badass. See that J curve coming in. ASM. ASM needs some work. See if there's a bottom somewhere. Nice hammer on that daily. ASM. Waiting for the rest of everything else to run too, though. Pretty slow day for the miners. GPL. GPL is doing its thing. As I said to watch on that monthly chart, that squeeze is coming in. Watch for a flat top break on GPL. Very nice move across the 8, 13, and 34. Came back into the 8 as it crossed. Buy into support. Look for a flat top break coming in. You got previous highs, but flat top is... See if you can get it in at support. Flat top breaks at probably just 160. Let's just call it even number. Let's see. Oh yeah, URRE. URRE just really showed its gusto. I think President Trump started talking about nuclear power, and this one jumped out of its shoes. 40% today, I think it was, up to 39%. It was up. Pretty nice. Watch this one as it's just inside the pinch. The 34 is coming down, pinch and price with resistance. The 8 and the 13 are moving slightly up. This thing popped and did its stair step back into support. It popped again. We got a 2-bar reversal. Look for anything above this reversal bar right here. Into previous lows, 150 break. This one is like the NAK J curve. Look at that J curve coming in, pop. This is the weekly chart, long-term chart. We got previous lows at 2, call it 2, 250, and then on to 4. We got previous highs at 4. So let's just do this. Resistance is right there. Let's just call it 250. So a dollar run for the start. Running in the previous lows, probably a spike into the line there. Alright, looks pretty that looks pretty badass. Higher low moving across the 34. You can see the spikes trying to move across it. It's catching support on the way down. And now we got a double bottom. That looks pretty badass. If I wasn't in the other UEC, UEC closed not at 99 cents. Hang on. Here's UEC. It's actually still trading after hours at 104. Like I said, Trump said something and everything just jumped all of a sudden. This looked like it was going to fall through the floor at one time. But it came all the way back down into support one more time for anyone that was watching. So closing above previous highs. This is a monthly chart. This is a weekly chart. There we go. So far it's almost putting in a hammer on a weekly chart. You can see the cross. You can see that, what is the doji on the bottom? It's a butterfly doji. Correct me if I'm wrong. Butterfly doji at the bottom. Right here, 3-bar pattern, previous high break, took it, crossed the 34, price came all the way back down like 4 times again today and bounced all the way back up twice in one day. We'll see where this closes. I imagine it's not going to trade too much more, but you never know. But long term, you can see the double bottom and the flat top break coming in. I suspect it's going to come up into resistance in and around 2, hopefully consolidate above 2 and keep going. Is the monthly chart and a daily. Look at a daily first. See, today it broke previous lows, and on the daily it's not even showing. So price is way up here. Oh no, excuse me, hang on, there it is. It wasn't showing. So you can see that inverted hammer kind of style right there, right there. Broke previous double bottom today. Came all the way up to 108. Came all the way back down into support one more time for everyone that wanted to buy in. And then it just steadily closed all the way up and it's still trading. Pretty volatile. I think I should stick with this just because it's volatile. Looking for 105 break. I suspect, I can't remember if we're trading tomorrow, but I suspect that if it's open, tomorrow will be the break. Because it's being trumped up, you know what I mean? There you go. Yeah, here's the after hours trading. So anyways, that's it guys. At least I think so. See what else we got. Oh, we had some marijuana going on. CANN. Caught a hammer on that 4-hour. Not, you know, that little gap and run. Nice play. Take out that hammer right there. Previous hammer. And off to the races, I think. Well, pretty nice bounce. I suspect that it's kind of gonna have to gather its legs a little bit. EXXLF again. That's gearing up as well. It's back and forth, back and forth. You can see it. Look at the 8 crossing the 34. Consolidation above the 34. Watch a crack across the long-term trend line. Easy deasy. CNAB. Watch this one. I mean, that looks pretty enticing how wound up that is inside of that pattern. Actually, it's not even, I wouldn't even use this line. That's just for me to see the pattern, but you can see price hitting, and then the support now comes in as the 8. So use your 8 as the support. Watch it cross that trend line on top. Flat top breaks. For volume, look for volume to assist. There you go. And again, I'm in. I'm in this one. I wish I could just. I guess I have to be a subscriber to get the after hours numbers. It don't matter. Yeah, just so you know, I'm in UEC, probably for the duration. That's it, guys. I appreciate you. Please share, like, and comment, and I'll talk to you later.